Okay. Now there's something that's going around pissing me off. People who complain about video games ruining the younger generation's minds and inducing the want to kill and murder, basically making saying it's all right to murder and kill. Well, I have a few things to touch up on that. For one, yes, it's somewhat making the generation just a bit lazy, but what's the majority of the people, the youth, having games like Xbox and whatnot? It's a very small percentage to the actual youth of the world. Um, and the fact that most of them don't even play it that much because they're in sports. I know up here, like the boys that in my school, well, actually all the kids in my school, it's like 20% have Xboxes and PS3s. Majority of them, if not all of them, usually are playing sports like football and baseball, and they're very active people. So I don't see how that's making them lazy. And no one in my school is very hostile that plays the video games. A lot of them are relaxed people, and that I don't really see how being relaxed makes you more hostile, more violent, more induced to killing people. And people say that it's inducing war around the world. Well, war is not induced by video games. It's induced by the politics. Politicians, governors, the presidents, world rulers, world leaders. Um, they're the one, and rebellions. Video games don't cause rebellions. Video games don't cause rebellions against presidents, emperors, kings, whatnot. What causes wars against rebellions and rebellions against kings and whatnot is the fact that the king's not doing his job or being a dictator. So, and I don't think he's sitting there playing dictating video games as bad, so people get pissed off because the video game they can't play their video games. Um, yeah. So all you faggots out there who are saying that games are addicting, they're really not. I mean, it's the parents' fault too. So don't blame the kids and don't blame the video games. People who made the video games are just doing it what they want to do, living out their dream. Because it is some people's dream to make video games, graphic designs. And it's kind of the parents' fault, not the kids' fault, not the youth's fault. If the parents should moderate their video game play, tell them when they can and can't play video games. And there's on the Xbox, there's even a setting to moderate video game play. So I don't care. I'm tired of all the bitches complaining that video games reason for war, it's the reason for hostile, reason for all these kids killing each other and whatnot. It's really not, because school shootings. I was talking about that before in my pumped up rants video. School shootings came from being bullied, and video games don't induce bullying because in most video games there's not someone being a bully. Even in the video game Bully, you're actually helping out the different classes of the people, like the jocks. You're helping them out, the nerds. You help them out, and whatnot. You can be a bully in that game, but that's the person's own choice. Um, I just really think it's stupid that people actually believe that video games is inducing war and violence in schools and whatnot. And another thing is they say it's ruining your mind. Well, I know very smart people who play video games a lot, and they're like A+ students. I mean, even the people that made the video games they usually play them all the time as well. And I mean, if they're smart enough to be able to make a video game themselves that becomes very famous, very popular, with amazing graphics, then why isn't the people that play the kids be able to play video games that are smart? I mean, I find a lot of people that play video games smart. And maybe they might not even be book smart. They may be computer smart, like these kids that play computer games. Um, I know a lot of them that play computer games that I met online, and they know a hell of a lot about computers. My computer got a virus, and someone helped me. One of the kids that know a lot about computers was able to tell me how to get rid of said virus without buying any virus protection or virus remover and whatnot. Um, Another thing I find stupid is I lost my train of thought. I wasn't paying attention. Another thing I find stupid is the parents that complain that whose kids don't play video games that much, they complain that other kids about other kids playing video games. Why don't they mind their own damn business? I mean, if they want to control other kids' life, then why don't they just tell the parents instead of complaining to the kid, or complaining to someone who really doesn't give a fuck? I mean, if you want to complain, go ahead, but you're just being a nosy little prick about, well, you shouldn't even care about what how other parents parent in the first place, unless they're like abusing their child. But I don't think letting your kid play video games is abusing them. Uh, this just ticks me off. Like, so many people complain about video games, but honestly, the only thing I see wrong with it, that if you over play like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which most kids can't, majority of kids can't even do that because of school, then you're gonna get carpal tunnel in your thumbs and possibly slightly damage your vision. And I don't see how people say it ruins your brain, because a lot of the video games that are coming out with, um, they have like little secrets that you have to do. Like, you actually, some stuff actually takes brain work to do. So this is just a rant I'm doing about this. I felt like doing. I don't know why, but yeah, hit me up with a comment if you want me to talk about something, rant about something. I'll do it. All right. Okay. See ya. Hit y'all later.